Let's spend the fourth day in Medina together. Today we're exploring Medina and seeing some of the historical religious spots. We rented a bus that the whole entire family could go in. The driver would give us a certain amount of time that we could spend at each site. I highly recommend looking into something like this so that you're not spending so much time trying to find transportation to take you from one place to the other. We started off at Masjid Quba even though we had gone before. However, some family members didn't get a chance to go that one time. And this time around we got to explore the little stores that were next to Masjid Quba, and I tried an iced chai from Barnes, which was so delish. It was 10 out of 10. I'm still dreaming about it, and I ordered it so many times throughout this trip. It was hands down one of the creamiest chais I've ever tried. Next stop on our list was the garden of Salman al-Farsi. This is where the Prophet ﷺ planted palm trees to free Salman al-Farsi, who was a slave at the time. I've never really been one to be super interested by historical sites. However, when it comes to the Muslim history, it's so fascinating to me. These are places where we have been hearing these stories throughout our entire lives, and it's so surreal to actually get to visit them. So our next stop was Masjid Qiblatain, and this is where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ received revelation to change the Qibla, or the direction of prayer. The little umbrellas reminded me of the ones that are in Masjid al-Nabawi. And our final spot for the day was Mount Uhud. This was by far my favorite place that we stopped at today. I actually learned about the Battle of Uhud in Islamic Studies class when I was a lot younger. Right by it was the graves of the Shuhada. The Battle of Uhud is where the Prophet ﷺ lost his uncle Hamza. I really liked that they had some signs that told you exactly what you needed to be doing and what to refrain from doing while you visit these sites. At this point it was midday, so we made our way back to the hotel because it does start to get really warm during this time. So I recommend planning your visits earlier on in the day before it gets too warm, or later on in the day when it cools down a bit. We made our way to the masjid to pray Maghrib and stayed for Isha, and that was all for our day.